Let's go flowers.
Because of the flower?
Yeah, and you're all like flowery. Hello. Hello. I should have brought my ukulele.
Oh no.
Hello. You need to laugh. My crypto's in the shitter, they said.
Okay, no more noses. This is why. When crypto goes down, we become less cat-like. So you guys gotta keep investing. Buy the dip.
By the dip, crypto's on sale this week again. That's how you gotta look at it.
Yeah.
You know, what do you call it? The glass is half empty or half full.
Exactly.
How are you gonna look at it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, did I lose all my money? Or
You don't lose until you sell.
Or
so as
is
long
it-
as your hold wins.
is it still on sale? Right? It's like you walk into the crypto store these days and you walk all the way to the back of the store.
With the clearance section?
The clearance section, and you see like Bitcoin hanging there, Ethereum's hanging there, Litecoin's hanging there. Everybody's hanging in the clearance section right now.
Okay, but I want to talk about why it's down because it's actually a good thing, which is really annoying that it's down.
Why is it a good thing?
Okay, so the reason that it's down is because the SEC the U.S. government ruled that cryptocurrency is a commodity, and so they want crypto exchanges to register with the SEC. This is positive. They're saying that it's a legitimate investment.
Yeah, but
So-
it's having a negative effect because what?
I think it's having a negative effect because most people don't...
Oh, because they want it, people who are holding, they want it to not be regulated,
Correct.
right? So they can just be like, woo! Like
Yes.
Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street. They're like, woo! We're drowning in money. We don't have to pay taxes. And now it's like, oh shit, they're gonna regulate it? Oh.
Correct. So they
It's like-
see it
it's
as a
like-
negative.
It's like if you throw a party and your neighbors call the cops, you're like, yo, why you gonna ruin the party, man? That's what it's like, right?
Well, so yeah, so a lot of people think it's bad because it's getting regulated, but it's a good thing because the U.S. government actually ruled that crypto is a legit investment. That's...
Well, we're just so used to the government doing bad things, so we're like, this sounds Slim Shady here.
Shady.
You're gonna get Slim Shady.
Okay, I also want to make a comment because last week I saw some comments on our feed that said that we were fake laughing. I always laugh for real when you tell jokes.
Well, I've been getting the you fake laugh comments since I was in grade school.
Okay,
Like
I'm legitimately laughing.
before comments were a thing, I got comments directed at me in real life by like spitballs and paper airplanes, and then I would open up the paper airplane. It's like, stop laughing, all fake. So
Okay, because
I've been made fun of my whole life. So it's like
this guy's like, they're fake laughing. I'm like, I'm totally not fake laughing.
Okay. You know what? It is kind of an Asian thing because I have gotten like Facebook messages of people being like, hey, were you at California Pizza Kitchen in Burbank at 2 o'clock yesterday? Because I swear I saw you laughing. I'm like, no, that wasn't me. But Asians do have this sort of laughter that's like...
It's joyous.
No. But it's joyful, but at the same time, it's full of pain. Okay? Like, we're like, it's a cry for help and it's an outburst of joy at the same time. We're like, ha ha ha, we're free. Our feet aren't bound anymore. We can do as we please. We can drive if we want to. But then at the same time, we're like, oh God, like, you know, it's just been so recently that we've been liberated. That's why the sound, like, I predict in the future generations of Asian women in America, the laughter will decrease in annoyance. What do you think?
I've always laughed loud. Like, one of the things I talk about in my stand-up and that I talk about all the time is I hate when people are like, oh, Asian women are submissive, because all the Asian women I know are loud and annoying as hell.
And bossy,
right?
As bossy and loud as fuck.
It's like, I grew up with a tiger mom. My sisters are like tiger ladies. So it's like, I don't know where they got that stereotype from. So I'm used to Asians being loud, especially Asian women. They're
Somebody
so loud.
asked, do Asian men laugh the same? They don't.
My dad does though. My dad cackles. He's really loud.
He does?
Oh yeah, my dad's like, ah!
My dad didn't even start laughing until like years later. And like we would all laugh. We all had our moms laugh. And then one time we saw him laughing. We were like, Appa's laughing. And It was like crazy.
No, so my dad's like a cackle too. Like he likes. Oh.
No, but for the most part, it's always Asian girls who are laughing.
Asian men are very stern. Like Yoshi doesn't laugh at all. Our friend Yoshi. Have you ever seen him laughing?
No, he just grimaces.
He grimaces and chuckles. He's like.
Yeah, Asian guys don't laugh.
Usually,
as obnoxiously as we do because they're not laughing because they are the original oppressors. We're the ones who are free from their, like, you know, marriage and, like, we don't have to cook and clean and spit out babies for them anymore.
Okay. Did you notice anything different about me, Esther?
I don't know.
I got bangs! What do you guys think of the
Rosie,
bangs?
I'm not your mom. I'm not going to notice when you get bangs, all right?
What do you guys think of the bangs?
That's why you look Hawaiian.
Because of my bangs?
Well, congrats on your bangs.
Thanks.
Well, okay, so today is our 9th episode of Hello Crypto Kitty. That was the longest introduction we've ever had. Now let's get to the nitty gritty.
Okay. Can I say,
dude, you are loud as fuck.
I'm sorry. I'll keep it down.
But I like that we give people like an explanation to why we're loud. Right?
Oh, I don't know why I'm loud. I think I was really shy growing up, so I think this is my, like, revenge.
I was really shy, too.
Oh my god, I was so shy.
Up until 4th grade, everybody in 4th grade, I started being funny publicly, and before that, I was only funny at home. But, like, because I was just scared, like, I didn't know if I could, like, talk to people.
I was always weird. Like, I was always a weirdo. Like, I wanted to be weird. Like, I thought being weird was cool.
You did?
Yeah, like, I always would, like, say wacky stuff or, like, weird stuff to try to make people laugh. And, like, sometimes people were like, you're weird. You're weird. Okay, I do want to talk about a couple crypto things that are really bugging me.
So basically, can you bring it down to NPR levels?
Okay.
Oh, my God.
I want to talk about something that bugs me because we talked about this, I think, a couple episodes ago when crypto went down the first time about the China ban, right?
Uh-huh. It's always the China ban.
It's always the China ban.
Yo, China is fucking up the whole planet because
Okay.
they just have the biggest population, so
Okay, so
they are the biggest whale.
Let me get through this. Okay. However, the Minister of Finance in China just announced that China wants to release their own digital currency and they want to model it after crypto.
What's it gonna be called?
I don't know, but how
It's
annoying
the chink coin.
How annoying is that? They ban crypto and say that it's dangerous.
Quick, somebody buy chinkcoin.com so they could sell it to China.
Chinkcoin.gov.
Chinkcoin.com.
This is legitimate laughter.
In Korea starting gookcoin.com.
So, ziphead.net. Okay. So they ban it and say that it's dangerous, and then they make their own coin and steal the technology. So basically, they're full of BS.
Wow, you can say bullshit. We're not on like network television.
Okay, China, it's total bullshit. Why did you guys ban cryptos and now you want to create your own crypto and use the technology?
Okay.
The Minister of Finance, I can't pronounce his name. I did write it down because I couldn't pronounce it. I didn't want to totally offend everyone in China.
You know, some people say the Ministry of Finance. Do you ever hear people say it like that on TV? On
Like Ico?
CNBC?
Like Icos and Iras?
No, this is different. This is finance versus finance.
Like tomato.
Mario versus Mario.
Who's this Mario? Nobody.
Rich people from Pennsylvania. From the suburbs of Philly. They say Mario.
Is that like saying Burgundy
Like
and
if
Burgundy?
you shopped at
Burgundy.
King of Prussia Mall growing up, you probably say Mario.
Okay, that is really annoying. I would never say Mario.
I know. I should have stopped being friends with them as soon as they were like Mario. I'm like, what the fuck is Mario? It's Mario.
Tomato. Do you know anyone that's tomato?
No.
Okay, good. So how annoying is that? It's like China bans it, says it's dangerous, says it's like illegal, and then they are creating their own crypto. That's so annoying.
They're on it.
It's like, basically crypto is not dangerous, it's not annoying, it's not bad, because they're creating their own crypto.
Well, the thing is, I feel like all these governments are having meetings. They must be sitting there in their stuffy boardrooms being like, all right, kids, all right, guys, what are we going to do about crypto? Right? They need They need to like.
They need to get their shit together. Take over.
Right? What was their mission statement?
Today we're going to take over
They're
the
gonna
world.
take over the world. We need a pinky and a brain coin.
Yes, you have 2,000. Well, sorry. Before I start, disclaimer: this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not offering financial advice. We are comedians. Thank you.
Thanks.
Disclaimer.
Do not take anything we say seriously because we're not financial advisors.
No, we're not.
Even though we may advisors. We may have the racial makeup of a financial advisor. But they're always Asian guys.
Yeah.
Have you ever met an Asian female financial advisor?
I have, but she was very, like, stoic looking.
Yeah. Disclaimer.
Oh, you know what? I also wanted to mention that starting in the next few weeks, we're going to be transitioning to our YouTube live channel.
Yes. So follow us on YouTube.
Check out Hello Crypto Kitty on YouTube. We're the only Hello Crypto Kitty. All the other Crypto Kitties are related to the Ethereum
Unless
game.
Periscope figures out a way for us to monetize.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Periscope.
YouTube Live. So go on our YouTube Live and follow us.
Follow us on YouTube and subscribe so you catch the next live one because we're not going to be on here much longer. All right. Did you know that there is a credit card out there now where you could get your rewards in crypto?
Oh, really? What's the card?
It's called Block Rise. R-I-Z-E, Block Rise.
Is it like Visa or MasterCard or is it like its own thing?
No, it must be a Visa or MasterCard.
Okay.
But you get 1% crypto back on every purchase, no fees. And there's a wait list right now that so many people are signing up for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be funny if like, because I don't understand why you would need a wait list. But that's a good scam. Right? Like, I'm just going to start putting people on wait lists. Like, if people are like, hey, can I come to your show Friday? I'm like, well, I'm putting on the wait list. Even if there's no fucking list to begin with. There's not even a regular list, let alone a wait list. But if you force people to wait on the wait list, they want it more.
It's like in those movies, like there was a couple movies I saw where, based on true stories, where the club is empty, but they make people wait in the line outside, and they're like, oh, you can't get it.
And then you go inside and it's fucking empty.
And it's empty, right?
And it's just Snoop Dogg on a couch smoking a blunt.
But if you make a line outside, and then people are like, oh, there's a line. Like, what's going on over there?
Dude, I'm telling you. So who knows if the wait list, like maybe they put you on the wait list, and then the next day you're like, oh, you're cleared from the wait list, and you feel lucky that you got in. Isn't that a good marketing strategy, though?
Very good marketing.
Yeah.
So
what do you think about a crypto credit card? Would you get one?
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because, like, otherwise your other options are, like, 2% cash back or travel rewards.
I get Target gift cards with my Visa.
You do?
I love my Target
gift travel benefits.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, but I wanted to mention, though, 'cause even though I was talking about China, which I hate them so much.
Wait, but I want to finish it. Okay.
Emoji hands.
You know what? I love, like, credit card rewards. And I was thinking it's kind of smart to get crypto rewards from your credit card because it'll just grow over time, right?
Okay, this is my question, though. How much did you research this? Because are they going to put it into your crypto wallet? Like, how do you get the rewards?
Is it like linked to Coinbase? They store it in their wallet, so it's safe. But I'm sure you could just pull out at any time and just hit withdraw.
I just know that with some of my rewards, you have to wait till you have like 100 points or 1,000 points. Like, do you have to get a certain amount of cryptos, or you don't know?
I don't know what the details are.
Okay, we'll have to check it out.
I haven't read the small print, if that's what you're asking. All right, what do you want to say about the SEC?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that. So I was mad at China because they suck. However, there's this little tiny country called the Marshall Islands.
China is like that ex-boyfriend who's
like
who you went out with for the longest. You're like, oh, I went out with him for 5 fucking years.
What a waste of my life.
We lived together, and now what do they want? Like, they want to like come back and pick up that box of belongings that's in your closet, and you're like, oh my god, just
Leave
go
me alone.
away, just go away.
Okay. So the Marshall Islands, have you heard of them?
Yes.
It's a really small country. So they are the first country in the entire world to announce that they are going to officially use crypto as or digital currency as a national currency.
Whoa, they're getting rid of their regular currency?
I don't know if they had their own current Marshall Islands. I think so. I need to do more research. Don't quote me. But what I saw,
I think they were trading on bamboo sticks. They were like, we're switching from bamboo sticks to crypto. Hey, that's a good move.
I think they were using the U.S. dollar. I don't know why the fuck they would use. Or is it the U.S. Marshall Islands? Is it part of the U.S.? Am I like completely uneducated?
Yeah. Does anybody know?
Does anyone know if the Marshall Islands are they part of
use the
the
US
U.S. dollar?
dollar.
Okay, thanks. So they're having
USD.
Thank you for googling that, or if you knew that already. The Marshall Islands are switching to crypto.
I've never been to the Marshall Islands, so
Is it part of the Virgin Islands? I'm so clueless about geography.
they're part of the non-Virgin Islands. Oh, okay. So
So if you go to the Marshall Islands, crypto's
bring your crypto wallet with
Bring
you,
your crypto wallet.
or bring your QR code that's tattooed on your wrist. So, all right, what else is happening? You guys, the SEC. Oh, I had SEC regulations on here too.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. I don't know why people are taking that as a bad thing. It's such a good thing. It's like they're basically the government saying, yeah, it's an investment. It's a real investment.
Right. Hey, that's great. I mean, I guess they have their own government down there in the U.S. Marshall Islands. Like, do they have a president of the U.S.
No,
Marshall
I'm saying
Islands?
the SEC. The SEC is like
No,
they're
right,
saying
no.
like it's legit.
Is that a good thing?
It's a good thing, but people just don't want to pay taxes and like don't want to like they don't want to.
It's like, it's just no fun because it's like...
It's
like,
not the Wild West anymore.
It's like your principal and the vice principal found out that you were fucking your teacher. and then it's like, all right, this is illegal. You can't fuck your students anymore. And it's like, man, nobody was going to say anything. Right? All right, we got some news from Vermont. Did you hear what happened in Vermont?
No.
Burlington, Vermont is making news.
That's where Bernie Sanders is from.
Oh, of course. They're so progressive. They have CBD like ingredients in their restaurants.
Really?
Yeah.
So people are like high
It's like
at like
legal.
lunch.
You could add CBD to any drink on a menu in this one restaurant I went to for $4.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cheap.
No, I had one and it wasn't.
So obviously it's legal there.
It was very mild. It wasn't like CBD in California where that shit gets you high.
The Cali Chronic.
Yeah, it was just like super mild because they were like, let's give it in little droplets in case they get super fucked up. Right. So, okay. So Burlington, Vermont, the first U.S. real estate deed locked on blockchain in Burlington, Vermont.
Whoa! What's up?
What up? So it makes sense for real estate purchases to be on the blockchain because they're low volume, high value.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're just buying a candy bar, like it doesn't make sense for you to pay with, who cares about using blockchain? But just to make things super secure, so, if you're buying a house, you might as well secure it on the blockchain.
Oh my gosh, that's
a
really good deal.
Yeah, and Vermont, they're always like, man, Vermont is amazing. Like
Vermont is like they have their shit together.
No, they've got their shit together. I've never met anybody like.
What's their motto?
I've never met a shitty person from Vermont. Like they're just really.
Well, okay, but what's
people.
What's their motto? You know how like Jersey's like the Garden State. Like, what is like the motto of Vermont?
The Green State.
Is that true or are you making that up?
I don't know, but
Okay.
I know their license plate is like.
It's green, right?
It's like pine trees. Yeah, it's just all green.
That sounds
I
very
think it's
relaxing.
the Green State. Let's ask some
Does
of our.
anyone know?
Let's ask some of our Periscope followers. So, but Arizona and Colorado are going to be next.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
doing real estate transactions on
the blockchain.
blockchain. So, I feel like the more and more these, more official ways.
Things are happening,
Yeah,
right?
crypto things are happening, that it'll become more mainstream.
Weren't you saying last week that Arizona was the one who was saying you could pay your taxes with crypto?
You were saying that.
I can't remember.
Was it you or me?
I thought it was you.
Are you confusing me for you? How did you do that?
Illinois?
So, do you think with like the advent of cryptocurrency being like becoming mainstream, do you think that there are certain businesses that'll just vanish?
Like what kind of... Well, okay, so first of all, a lot of bankers should be scared because banking as the middleman is not going to be needed. And they're saying that you can use Ethereum smart contracts.
So let's say somebody's 25 years old, just got a job at a bank. What do you think their future will look like?
Well, first of all, it's going to look really bleak. I was watching this interview and there was a guy, a politician that was talking about looking into crypto, right? Mm-hmm. And what he was saying was that the reason he thought that crypto was the future, even though he didn't know anything about it and didn't care about it at all, is because his kid got a job or something. His kid was in college and got a job and he's like, okay, let's go to the bank and open a bank account. And his son was like, what the fuck? What is that?
Uh-huh.
And I think a lot of kids are not opening bank accounts.
And they're not even getting their driver's licenses.
Well, yeah, because of Uber, right? Yeah. But, like, a lot of kids are not opening... I mean, it makes me sound old, like a lot of kids. But a lot of kids are not opening bank accounts. They either have a Venmo or PayPal, and then, like, they're looking into crypto. So, like, banks... Well, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's like, what's the point of having a bank account?
The younger generation is used to not exchanging cash. Like, when people go out to eat now, like, they just Venmo each other. Because it's easier than pulling out a 20 and being like, oh, can you exchange this for 5 singles, a 5, and a 10?
But not even Venmo. So there's Venmo, there's PayPal, there's
Cash App.
There's Zelly, right? The Zelly app or whatever.
I've never heard of Zelly. And
there's also Bitcoin, obviously, and crypto. And
never heard of Bitcoin.
And also there's Apple Pay.
There's everything.
Right? There's like everything. So like
Stripe?
Like a lot, yeah, Stripe. So a lot of kids are like bank account, what are you talking about? Basically he told his dad, he was like, bank account, what are you talking about? So even like going to the bank, like that's gonna be like I do all of my banking with my banking app. Mm-hmm. Like do you do banking on your app or?
I don't do it on my app.
I do everything on my app.
I do it on my lap. No, I think it's funny that when old people criticize crypto, it is funny to me when old people criticize crypto because they don't realize that there's more young people than there are old. And every day, old people die and more young people are born. So it's like, you're gonna be replaced.
So banking, like, okay, so my mom...
So it's like, it's always better to listen to younger people.
It's true. Well, okay, so...
Ellos tienen razón.
Also, my mom lives in New Orleans.
Old people shaming.
And she said a lot of the banks, like one of the banks that I used to take her to is like closing. And it's a Chase. It's closing and they're consolidating locations and they just have like an ATM there now.
Dang.
Because
yeah, banks are gonna close.
Banks are closing.
Yo,
yeah.
We should do a video where we just drive by banks. We don't do a drive. We do a drive-by video shooting, right?
Not with like closing, bitches.
Not with guns, but with cameras.
Like,
yo, it's 2018, but will we see you in 10 years? See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You know, it'll be like when you watch TV and you see like Blockbuster. Like a scene in a Blockbuster, you're like, wow.
I know.
What a retro scene that is.
I was just watching an old Sopranos episode on HBO streaming because I was bored, and like the kid on The Sopranos works at Blockbuster, and it's like such a throwback. I was like, Blockbuster.
Yeah, they're so old.
I know. It's like dead, right? If you talk about Blockbuster, it's like whatever.
Who's that person? Mugen Power 97. Hello. I don't know who you are, but they act like they know me. They're like, random seeing you on here. So what other jobs do you think will be obsolete? Banking?
Banking, it's done.
Western Union? PayPal?
Western Union should be, like, looking for another business model because they're done. Western Union's done.
That's fine. Like, whoever owns Western Union, they made their fucking billions of dollars. You know?
I'm 1925 seems ancient to me.
What's Blockbuster? Is that a store? Right? So what other jobs do you think will be obsolete?
So, like I was saying, loan officers for mortgages and stuff, a lot of, what was it? Vitalik? How do you say his name?
Vitalik Buterin?
Yes. So Ethereum smart contracts.
I'm just assuming that's how you say it.
So Ethereum smart contracts are going to be getting rid of mortgage. So before you had to sign like a big mortgage document.
Brokers?
Yeah, when you buy a house. But they're thinking that smart contracts can
replace mortgage brokers.
Can replace mortgages. So instead of like having to sign mortgage paperwork, they would have the paperwork. Like, I don't know if you ever signed anything on DocuSign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have.
So before you would have to sign on a piece of paper. Now it's going to DocuSign where you e-sign like your signature or whatever.
True.
And then Ethereum smart contracts will be able to eliminate that because instead of signing, you would just verify your identity through the blockchain.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like, hey, you know, Esther blah, blah, blah at gmail.com.
Esther Ku.
Esther Ku at whatever blah, blah, blah gmail.com is linked to Esther. I'm going to call you Ether. And like, if you could do a couple things to verify your identity.
Ether Ku coin.
If you could do, stop it!
I changing my name legally. My government name.
I'm trying to explain this. So if you can use a couple things to verify that it's you, then you don't need to sign.
How about a fingerprint?
I don't know. A fingerprint's one of them, but you don't need to sign. You can just verify, and then the smart contract gets like.
You know,
executed.
I heard that a fingerprint is actually not that secure because if you fall asleep, you can take something and you could take like an imprint of somebody's finger, and you could use it to like unlock their phone.
Do you have?
Have you ever heard of that?
Do you have fingerprinting on your phone?
I do.
I do too. I do like this. My Hello Kitty.
But I don't know. Somebody said Ethereum. Ethereum Ku.
So that job is totally going to get eliminated.
Yeah. I wonder what other jobs will be.
Anything related to transactions, I think. Like already, like when you go to the bank, I don't know if you've been to the bank lately, tellers are gone. Like they just have those.
Except for the hot ones. Right?
They have one teller.
The hot ones always get to keep their job. I wonder why.
They have one teller and then they have like a bunch of ATM machines.
Yeah, you can't be a bank teller anymore.
It's like done.
Yeah. And just robots are just taking over.
That's another thing too. Is like robots are going to take over like all level jobs. So
yeah, like each bank will only have just one hot teller. And they're not even going to be that busy. You know? Right?
Okay.
But not everything's becoming computerized. Even even when you go to the airport, how often do you actually talk to a person at the ticket agent?
You go to the ticket kiosk and
you go to the kiosk and you log in. You know? Like we're becoming more and more Asian where we're like more antisocial and just we don't want to have to interact with humans because Asians are naturally socially awkward. Don't you think?
We just want to be on our phone cackling.
We are really socially awkward. So we'd rather like in Koreatown, in the restaurants in Koreatown, you can press a button to like call the waiter. So you don't have to like embarrass yourself and be like, "Hello." You know? Or like you don't have to communicate face to face cuz Asians don't like communicating.
Would
you agree?
We need to go to Tofu House again.
Like the whole world is turning Asian. Don't you notice that?
Do you want to go to Tofu House after
Yes. Yes. Okay.
No, you have to teach your kids.
Oh, okay. It's International Women's Day.
Oh, it is?
Let's celebrate by sending us a few donations in Ethereum. Hey! Because if you're a male watching this, you're probably making way more money than we are at whatever you're doing. So it's just not fair. So we need reparation.
What is it? 75 cents to the dollar still?
70, isn't
80
it?
80 cents?
It's International Women's Day.
I need my 20 cents.
Feel free to deposit 30 cents into our wallets.
If you're watching this on YouTube, which we will post later, there's a button with a wallet.
Well, don't point to your crotch.
Yay!
We dropped our pants for sure. Is that pants? Okay.
Like a sperm donation?
So, I heard about a cool website for old people. Since I was accused of old people shaming earlier.
Yeah! Is it Dogecoin or Doggy Coin? Sorry. I got distracted by
Doggy Coin.
I had a lot of Doggy Coin, but it was so worthless I sold it.
You sold it?
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's a website called DigiPulse. Have you heard of it?
No.
So, people are worried about, like, they're putting a lot of money into crypto, and it's like, well, the money in their bank account, when they die, their lawyer knows what to do with it, right?
Yeah.
But with crypto, you have all these passwords and all these security features that it's harder to crack than a bank account.
Yeah.
So there's this website that has been actually, like, set up for leaving crypto for your loved ones.
So it's like, if you die, then they'll send it to your loved one. Or change the name of the wallet. Or give the wallet password.
Right. Yeah. You can designate who you want it to go to. And it's DigiPulse. And if you are...
Why Pulse? Because if your pulse dies. My pulse is out. I need my
They probably named it that. So if you don't have any children and you fear that you might be stricken with cancer soon...
You can go on DigiPulse and donate to the Crypto Kitties podcast.
Okay, we're just joshing you over here. Like, obviously, we hope you don't die. But if you don't have any kin or offspring, as they say, or pieces of sperm walking around this planet, feel free to leave some donation to Rosie Tran or Esther Ku.
Okay.
They said, LOL, that's messed up. You're messed up. Why are you watching?
Okay. Did you hear about Coinbase? They announced that they're going to be releasing Bitcoin ETF funds.
ETF? What is that?
ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund.
Uh-huh.
They have them on the stock market where they bundle together a bunch of stocks. It's kind of like a mutual fund, and they sell them. So they're going to be bundling a bunch of different types of coins and selling them. So if you're like, oh, I don't know anything about altcoins, or I don't know anything about whatever type of coins, and I don't want to do research.
It's the layman's way of investing in altcoins.
Yeah, so it will be like 100 coins in it. So usually with an ETF or
would
mutual
you invest
fund,
in that?
Me? I know, because I like to do research.
Because we like doing research.
I like to do research on what I invest in, but...
Because we never went to grad school, so we're doing our research now.
So if someone's lazy, okay, so...
Let's do our research
if you don't know anything about stocks, like a lot of times people buy mutual funds, you can buy just... Instead of buying them individually, you would just buy the ETF. Well, they just announced it.
Because people want to know what altcoins they should invest in, but they don't have time to research. They're busy going to work to make money to put into their crypto wallet. Well,
okay, so here's... I don't understand. I read the article really quickly and I didn't get a chance to do too much research, but the thing is, Coinbase only has 3 coins right now, right? They have Ethereum, Bitcoin,
and
Litecoin.
No, they have Bitcoin Cash.
So they have 4 coins. So I don't know how it's going to work because they don't sell altcoins right now, but if they end up doing an ETF, I don't know how that's going to work. So they just announced it, so I don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Oh my god, imagine they must be taking bribes from these smaller coins. Yo, how do I get a seat on the floor of Coinbase?
Coinbase has
right?
a monopoly.
Because they have so much power. Do you go to Binance and purchase their... Oh, I was watching CNBC today, and they said this guy was pronouncing it Binance. Yo, it is so not Binance, right? Isn't it Binance?
Just like Mario? What did you...
Yeah, finance and finance.
Who's this Mario? Nobody.
Oh my god, you blew up my eardrum.
Who's this Mario?
People say Mario. People from Philadelphia. So yeah.
So I have some crypto news from our mutual friend Yoshi Obayashi.
What?
Japan's first crypto girl group.
Oh yeah. He sent me that. I didn't click on it though. Okay, what was it? It's a band?
It's called Virtual Currency Girls.
Uh-huh.
And they sing crypto songs.
Did you listen to them?
I didn't, but it's a J-pop group, and they sing about crypto.
J-pop?
Yeah.
I've never heard the term J-pop.
You haven't heard of J-pop? K-pop and J-pop?
Never. I've heard of K-pop, but not J-pop.
K-pop supposedly and J-pop are very similar.
Yeah. They can't even tell each other apart.
So they wear these cute little anime outfits that look like
Sailor Moon?
Sailor Moon. Yeah, Sailor Moon.
I knew it.
And they wear masks because they're anonymous, just like crypto.
Oh my god, I did see that image. They wear masks. So you don't have to get plastic surgery now to become a J-pop star.
Yeah, so they're called Virtual Currency Girls.
Oh my god, you know how many little Japanese girls want to grow up to be J-pop crypto girls now?
Okay.
Because they don't have to fix their faces.
You said you never heard of J-pop, and now you're using it whatever.
Well, I can kind of assume what J-pop is from K-pop.
Okay. So yeah.
So, well, that's exciting.
I'm totally excited.
Yoshi sends me way too many links. I cannot click on every single link he sends me.
Does he send you crypto links?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. So, but yeah, Japan, Korea, they're all on board with crypto, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they love it. Why is China so against it? China, you're rooting the Asian crypto.
Maybe because they're a communist.
Yeah, but if they're communist, then why are they making their own cryptocurrency? It's I don't know.
Hold on, I'm going to take a second to plug my other podcast. I just posted a new episode last night with Heidi, Redheaded Heidi. So, go download it. It's not Ku in the Gang. We had a fun time.
Okay, guys, did you hear that? Check out her other podcast.
Yes.
Funny. Ku in the Gang. Funny. No, it's Ku in the Gang.
Ku in the Gang. Oh, somebody's writing in Mandarin now.
They're probably saying F you.
Okay, we don't have a translator.
They're probably saying fuck you.
We don't have a translator.
Stop talking smack about China, crypto kitties.
No, but China is causing all the problems. They cause all the crashes, don't they?
China's making a crypto that will be centralized, hence not crypto. Yes, exactly! Exactly! If you centralize the cryptocurrency, it's not cryptocurrency.
Okay, see, like the SEC regulating crypto, is that gonna work? Because crypto is such a global phenomenon. I don't think you can control the Loch Ness monster of the crypto craze.
Okay, so when they try to regulate it, typically what happens is they move to a different country. So in China, when they tried to regulate it, then people just opened accounts using proxy servers.
In Hong Kong.
Well, in Hong Kong, and also using proxy servers in different countries.
Exactly. So whoever the country that doesn't regulate it, they're just gonna have a lot of people show up. Don't you think? Like, those will be the cool countries. Like, it'll probably be Switzerland, probably be the Netherlands.
Well, here's the thing, too, is
probably
like...
be Norway. People who are just cool with it.
Well, I think the thing is that they're asking the exchanges to register. So, is Coinbase is based in the U.S. Are they going to move to a different country? Like, I don't know.
No. Why would they move out of the U.S.?
Because they don't want to register. They don't want to register.
Yo, I mean, I don't know what is going to happen. Can every government make regulations? Then we'll
That's the thing.
We'll just go to whichever country charges the least amount of tax.
That's what I'm saying, though.
You'll buy in the U.S., then you'll move to Switzerland, and then you'll withdraw in Switzerland.
But you don't even have to.
And you'll find with dating apps, you can find a Swiss husband or wife in 2 seconds. And then go dump the money in their bank account, and then...
Okay, but the thing is, you don't have to move because it's the internet. So you can just...
Look like you moved?
Yeah, you can just look like you moved. And that's what kind of happened... Well, that happened with Apple, right? So Apple... Like, one of the things that Trump was, like, all mad about is because Apple doesn't pay a lot of taxes because they have offices, like, in Ireland and other places that are low taxes. So all they had to do is, like, open a little office or, like, have one guy there. And then they set up a shell company...
I have lots of those one guys. They all come to my show. Ticket for one, please.
So
bring a friend. You look creepy.
So all you have to do is like have some like buddy in Russia and be like, can you open an account for me?
Yo, who's my buddy in Russia? I met some open micers from Russia once.
So if you guys want to open a shell crypto wallet for the Hello Crypto Kitties, contact us on our website.
Why you want to put them to work? They just want to watch.
I'm just saying in case it becomes illegal here. But I don't think it's going to become illegal because the SEC basically said it is legal.
No. That is a good thing that they're saying it's legal. I feel like when California said, hey, weed is medically legalized now.
Even though it's illegal with the federal government.
More people came on the weed closet and was like, yo, I smoke weed even though I'm the CEO of this big company. And then now it's recreationally legalized. Now, television shows are putting weed on television. Meanwhile, the rest of the states are still not legal. But because the TV shows are made here, it's okay to put weed on television now.
Well, the thing is, when weed became legal in California for, medical purposes, I knew a lot of people that still were kind of scared because it's not legal in the federal government.
And they didn't want, any trouble if they're traveling or to be put on a list. Exactly. But I think it is good that it's regulated.
Well, it's good that it's regulated, but now that recreational marijuana is legal in the U.S., not the U.S.
It's like California, your parents finding out that you drink when you're 19. We don't care. We just want to make sure you're doing it safe.
Exactly.
So maybe the government is acting like they're looking out for our best interests.
But they just want to make sure we're not getting drunk?
Well, they just want to make sure you're not getting scammed. Because there's, so many scam artists.
Well, I think that's what happened with BitConnect.
Hacking your account if you have your same password as your username.
Oh, so last week you were talking about the Vitalik scam on Twitter, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, he changed his
name!
He changed his Twitter name to Vitalik. I'm not offering free Ethereum Buterin.
I know, so that made me
You
laugh.
saw that, right?
Yeah. I know, I love that.
I thought that was great that he did that because it was staggering the amount of people who were falling for this scam. Every hour, another donation was going to this fucking scam artist. They were getting rich off of his name.
So as soon as you said that, I went to go look, and then he changed his name.
Yeah, that's nice. He's a nice guy.
I don't know if he was watching the Hello Crypto Kitty podcast and that's how he found out.
Well, who knows? Who knows? Who is Carlos Matos?
He's the BitConnect guy. He has a video on BitConnect where he's like,
I thought that was just somebody's friend. He was
No.
like, can you call him and ask for me? I'm like, sure.
No, so BitConnect, I think, is like officially a scam. Like it was like announced, right?
Yeah, BitConnect has been known to be a scam.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you put bit in front of anything, you probably are just scamming. Like, think of your own name.
Bit Ether. Bit Esther.
Like BitCent. Like what if the next hottest coin was BitCent, right? It's like, just come up with an original name.
Well, other than Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, I think, yeah, it's not good. More positive crypto news. Australia announced the release of over 1,200 locations where you can buy crypto at newsstands.
Oh, are they at like machines?
I didn't even know that newsstands still existed because I get my news
online.
Google.
You're like, I wake up and I open my laptop. That's my news.
So I think that's really weird.
Is there any positive news?
We've been saying only positive news.
No, it's because they're looking at their portfolio going, oh my god, I lost all my money. These girls made me buy Bitcoin when it was high.
We did not make anyone buy anything. We are not financial advisors. Okay.
We are pretty persuasive though.
Okay, but remember...
Wait, somebody said, I'm in Australia. Basically, you can deposit cash into exchanges in person instantly.
It's like that machine that you went to.
Is it
like that machine?
Is it at like a 7-Eleven?
Like when she went to at Nerd Melt?
Or is it at like... What kind of place
it just
do you
says
go
newsstand.
to?
It just says newsstands.
A newsstand.
The story said newsstands. And I read and it said 1,200
so
locations.
You just go to your...
Yes, exactly.
Like where you buy chewing gum. And you're like...
Like 7-Eleven.
Yo,
like
let me put $100... Let me put $100 on Ethereum.
Yes.
Like when you're buying your newspaper.
Correct.
That's really funny. Would you do it that way?
No.
Like, is it easier to just do it online?
I think it's easier, but it's a way for, like, I think older people to get into crypto.
Totally. There are people who are just old-fashioned. They like seeing their newspaper guy in the morning. Or their, like, barista, you know?
They like to see
they like building relationships.
Send the cash to an exchange, not buy the actual crypto.
Whereas we like to, like, minimize the amount of people we talk to in a day.
Yeah. Don't. Leave me alone.
So...
I think it's good crypto news because it's more exposure. It's like every single day there's like more and more and more crypto exchanges opening.
In Australia,
ATMs.
It takes 1 to 2 days to send cash to an exchange via online banking. Oh.
Oh, okay. So these like locations are faster than like sending it from your bank.
Oh. Why is it so slow sending on banks?
Because banks are like done. That's why they're not going to exist anymore.
Banks just didn't need... The banks were like that hot guy or girl in high school.
And now they're fat.
That they didn't need to... Like, they just get laid because they're captain of the football or cheerleading team. And then they get comfortable. And then somebody else takes over as homecoming queen.
And then they get fat.
And it's like, oh... shit.
No, shut up. BitConnect sucks. Okay, guys, I'm going to just remind you guys, because I noticed a bunch of people just joining in the tail end, and we're going to be wrapping up in like 15 minutes. We're going to be on our YouTube live page going forward, not Periscope. So check out Hello Crypto Kitties on YouTube.
Yes.
The
So
good news is you can
subscribe now so you don't miss out on the next broadcast.
Yeah. And for those of you wondering where our nose and whiskers are, it's because when crypto goes down, we become less cat-like.
Well,
We've told you many
people
times.
thought we were drawing them on, and I just want them to know we're so committed to the podcast that we would dream about crypto. And
every night.
And we would dream about crypto kitties, and we actually started turning into them. So we would wake up with whiskers and noses. But today, it didn't happen just because
Crypto
we're in a
is
dip.
down. Yeah. When things are down, the catness
So we're
goes
mourning
away.
with you. So what other crypto? I don't know. I feel like people need to be cheered up about. Everybody's talking about how down it is.
I was tweeting. I was like pissed off yesterday because there was like hate. Whenever it's down, I get haters texting me and tweeting at me. And what I wanted to say is this has happened now 4 times since we started the podcast. Mm-hmm. It went down. People were complaining, and then it went back up. So what have we learned from this? Buy when it's low.
Because it's gonna go
Back up. This has happened now 4 different times. We have 9 episodes, and half of the episodes almost, it went down, and then it went back up.
Yeah. Only people who are sad are the ones who want to get rich quick.
Yeah, you gotta hodl. Hold them in.
What do we tell you? Don't invest more than you can afford to lose.
Yes, we've told you that many times.
What 3 altcoins would you invest in, they said?
My favorite altcoin is Digibyte, and I also have,
I have Archain.
I think I sold my Pure one.
Archain.
Ripple. Ripple's considered, it's not mainstream, even though it's like the 3rd or 4th. It's not considered. It's an altcoin.
Ripple makes a lot of headlines.
I know, but it's still considered an altcoin.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
Yeah, Ripple. I have Ripple.
I have Archain. I have KuCoin. And I have, I have StoreJ.
Oh, me too!
You do? Cool.
Yeah.
I forget the names of all of them.
I know, there's like so many names. I want to know why the creators of KuCoin have not contacted us. Oh, did you finish the Bitcoin Jesus book?
No, not yet. I've been watching too much Shark Tank.
I want to borrow it.
Okay.
One more week. Okay, next week.
You have to wait till I fly, because when I have nothing else to do, I'll read a book.
You don't even have Ponzi coin? Very funny. Asshole.
We're not gonna honk your coin, Ponzi coin, alright, Bernie? I didn't know you had Wi-Fi in jail.
Bernie made up.
Oh my god. So, what else is happening?
I'm trying to think of all the I have like a bunch of coins, but I always forget because I have like 20 of them. Because when it was down last time, I bought a bunch of cheap coins. And now it's up. Then it went up.
Hello to your mom.
Oh, you know.
What about mom coin? Oh my god, you could sell tons of mom or dad coins.
Can I tell you what happened? So I was on.
I called dibs. Okay, go.
I was on our YouTube page reading some of the comments. And a little boy got grounded because he was watching Hello Crypto Kitty.
What?
And let me tell you a story.
No, what? This was on a comment?
Yes, he said. So it was like the 2nd episode, and we were talking about goat fucking. And his mom walked in and was like, and he put the comment, and he was like, "This is the 3rd time you guys mentioned goat fucking. I'm grounded now."
I'm grounded.
Like my mom walked in, I'm like grounded or whatever.
Do you think that's a real kid? Probably.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is the 3rd time you mentioned goat fucking. Oh my god, this just made my day. That is so funny.
I'll show you the comment.
Oh my god. Not only should you show me the comment, but I want to post it to my Instagram. That is hilarious.
So it was one comment. It was like, "This is the 3rd time you guys mentioned goat fucking," and then there was another comment. It's like, "Okay, I'm grounded now."
Oh my god, because his mom heard the goat fucking?
Correct.
Oh, like his mom hasn't ever fucked a goat.
Whatever. His mom walked in and was probably like, "What the fuck are you watching?"
Yo, that should be our new goal from now on.
To get kids banned.
Get more kids grounded. Because if your mom doesn't let you watch us, then they'll want to watch us more. So then they'll watch us at school. That is so funny. Oh my god, that is so funny. I love that.
So Esther usually runs the Periscope and I run the YouTube channel, but I'm gonna give you the login so you can read all the comments. I mean, you can read them just going on the page, but
oh my god, that is hilarious. I love that. It's funny because like had his mom walked in at any other moment, like,
why was his mom walking in while we were talking about goat fucking?
That's what moms do. They check up on their kids. She's probably a good mom, but you know,
if she was a good mom, she would set up a Coinbase account for her son.
No, the thing is, most of the time we're not talking about goat fucking. Like that was just like, you know, probably 1 minute out of 60 minutes of that podcast.
No, we mentioned it.
So it's just so unfortunate that like she walked in right at the goat fucking moment.
I could just
what is your goat fucking moment?
I could just see some mom like walking in like, "Honey, what are you watching? What is that?
Oh my god.
Is this porn?"
That is so funny. I love that story so much.
Okay.
We should have that kid on our show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how little he is, but I'm assuming if he got grounded, he's like little.
Yeah, well, can you ground a 17-year-old these days?
I think you can, but...
I mean... Not really. These kids, they're ungroundable.
Ungroundable. That's all the crypto news I have. The registration from the SEC, China being a douchebag and releasing their own crypto.
What else is new? China being a douchebag.
U.S. government classifying and saying officially, yes, crypto is an investment and they're considering a commodity. Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
I forgot one more. I know, I'm making you dumb. Guess what was inducted into the Webster's Dictionary?
Bitcoin.
Cryptocurrency.
Oh, what about Bitcoin?
I don't know. The story said cryptocurrency.
Okay.
So it's official. It's a word.
Wow.
Inducted in 2018 into Webster's.
Into the Webster. Now you can
Webster's
use it in
English,
Scrabble.
English Dictionary.
English.
Yeah, you can use it in Scrabble. It's official.
It's official.
Now. It's a word in the dictionary.
Well, I am going to be in Pasadena, California tonight, March 8th at the Ice House Comedy Club. I'm going to be in Miami next week, March 15th at Clive's Cafe, and Ontario Improv, March 21st, and I'll be in Vegas, April 26th. Come on out to my shows.
I'm not as smart as Esther. I didn't write down my shows, but April 6th for sure, I'm going to be at the Rec Room in Huntington Beach headlining.
Yes, we are comedians, and we have a crypto podcast just to satisfy our own crypto cravings. But we are also comedians by day.
But if you want to check out shows, you can always follow us on Twitter at Funny Rosie and at Esther Ku.
Yes.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, I will have the links and all of the apps.
Oh, the Australia guy wants us to go to Australia. It's too far, man.
I want to go down under.
Too far.
I want to go down under.
Yeah, so check my website for dates.
And our website,
hellogang.com and hellocryptokitty.com.
And if you click if you type hellocryptokitty.com or hellocryptokitties.com, it goes to the same website because we bought both.
Australia guy said when this podcast...
Our wallet addresses are on our website.
We gotta pay for this Wi-Fi bill.
hellocryptokitty.com.
All right.
That's it. All the crypto news you love to watch.
Do we have any questions from people? Some people are just joining right now.
Are you just joining like at the very end?
You'll have to rewind.
Rewatch. How do I show that I'm the #1 Crypto Kitty fan?
You could
donate.
You could buy a t-shirt, although we don't have them yet.
Yeah, we need to make t-shirts.
They're already asking for episode 10.
Next week, we're recording every Thursday now, right? Every Thursday at 12:30.
Yes. You could show that you're the #1 Crypto Kitty fan by
Did you subscribe to the YouTube?
telling all your friends to watch it.
And subscribe to it.
Yes. And trying to get on. Are you the guy who got grounded by your mom? You should. Okay. Here's how not to get grounded by your mom watching us. Watch us for 10.
All right, YouTube live next week, guys.